So you event जुन हुन लागेको छ, I mean like for preparation something like this, let's say you NWC4 सक्यो रे हैन, त्यसपछिको नेक्स्टको लागि when do you start preparing? यो यसको चाहिँ कहिले भएको त NWC3 पछि?
As soon as we finish NWC3.
Okay.
4 को लागि planning already start भयो थियो. I kid you not, the day NWC3 night it finished, त्यसको सकिने बित्तिकै I texted Yuki, like this is what we do. Think about, okay, this is how much we can afford you. Blah blah blah. This is the opponent. Already prepared though, like a package. I sent him. He said, we had a FaceTime call, 5 minutes, spoke man to man. And I said, let's fucking do it, man. Like, this is a homecoming fight for you. Pressure is on, but if there's anybody who can carry it forward like nobody else, it's you. Which is true. I was not gaslighting him. And yeah, he's the fucking man, dude. Like, crazy. Rabindra Dhant combination, dami cha. It's like yin yang jasto cha ke. It's like, I feel blessed to know these guys personally level, ma. Like, it's just crazy to be just hanging around them, to see how they grind and the dream in their eyes they have. I can't put it into words.
त्यहाँको कस्तो छ ट्रेनिङ क्याम्प इन अ सेन्स द्याट
World class
थाइल्यान्ड आई मिन लाइक थाइल्यान्डमा त्यो होल फाइटर लाइफस्टाइल थिक हुन्छ त्यहाँ त्यस्तै हो
त्यस्तै हो तर अझै कम्युनिकेसन बेटर छ क्या थाइल्यान्डमा चाहिँ कोच फेसिलिटी राम्रो छ होला तर सबैले इङ्ग्लिस बोल्दैन क्या बोल्दैन अन्त इङ्ग्लिसै बोल्दैनस् तँ हरामी नै अरे तँ अब खबिबै हो तिमी इङ्ग्लिस बोल्दैनौ कसरी म सिक्नु तिमीबाट त्यो प्रब्लम चाहिँ इमेन्स थियो त्यहाँको एमएमए जिम्समा चाहिँ कि त ब्राजिलियन हुने कि त रसियन हुने बोल्नै सक्दैन So then we had to move on to a gym where English was the first commanding language of the coaches. And there you Somama चाहिँ सब Aussie र British र Kiwi coaches छ के and I love their banter. यति जिस्काउँछ like they teach you in the room not just skills but trash talking मा चाहिँ कसरी cope गर्ने in sparring. They encourage that shit. Sparring मा पनि अलिक trash talk चलिरहेको हुन्छ क्या to like keep you in training. Trash talking पनि training हुन्छ नि त अचानक भोलि गएर you fight against Connor fucking in the middle of the fight he's talking so much you are flustered you get angry you do shit you would never do if you were like calm and composed. So यो shitहरु चाहिँ रविन्द्रले पहिला फेस गरे थिएन के अन्त banter bro like I love
लास्ट वाला
banter.
फाइटमा त के भगवानसँग बोलाइदिरहेको थियो टाइपको हैन
त्यो इस्माइलको फाइटमा so they Allahu Akbarहरु भन्दै थियो अनि which is like kind of a very religious banter like very Hanuman खालके क्या he didn't say it but fucking he meant that like जहाँ हनुमानलाई बोलाएर आइज मेरो अल्लाह चाहिँ यही छ खालके it's like damn bro like फेरि मेरै अगाडि भनिदिएको
तिमी त्यही थियो है
यो ऐना बत्ती छ नि म चाहिँ केजको यहाँ रिङको यहाँ छु त्यही अल्लाह मनलाई हेरेर फेरि आई कन्ट्याक्ट क्या so Ismail and I had like a fucking weird homoerotic moment हुन्छ नि he's grabbing Rabindra and looking into my eyes and screaming Allahu Akbar I'm like the fucking hell bro like that was one of the times I had no comeback I had to seriously take a second and think of a comeback and stop coaching Rabindra for a bit. It was not him who was taking. It was Rabindra who was trying to take him down.
Okay.
You looked at me. I was like, the hell, bro. Something to that, bro. Maybe a little religious. After that fight, I'm not gonna lie, man. Started praying, bro.
पहिला चाहिँ you're not so much into religion.
No, I mean, are you asking me?
No, generally.
Religion. For me, I grew up in a very secular environment. I grew up in a Buddhist Hindu family. Straight up, we celebrate everything like it's everything, right? Tibetan Newar mix bhaera. Sabai Buddhist, Hindu, sabai manaउँछ. Then small age I went to a serious Catholic school where there is like mass every day. Every day mass huncha, like prayers huncha. You have to sing hymns, you gotta do this sign, say all the prayers. And I know all my prayers in Christian verses. I grew up like that, like celebrating like every Christian holiday like it was like mad party types. And formative years ma testo bhayo. Then I had a lot of Muslim friends. India ma padhe college त्यसपछि full on Muslim khana, Muslim त्यही मस्जिदकै साइडमा घर के एभ्री प्रेयर टाइममा म पनि हल्का घोडा टेकिसकेको रहेछु अन्त खानै अल मुगलाई फुड होइन हालाल खानाहरू खान्थ्यो देन आइम लाइक वाट्स रिलिजन एनिमोर लाइक when I'm getting on the plane I'm like our father who art in heaven straight up like there is so I don't know if I was religious but I was exposed to a lot of religions in a very formative years man अन्त त्यो भएर चाहिँ I don't know how to answer this question like कसलाई प्रे गर्छ कसरी गर्छ
no I mean like कसैलाई प्रे गरे पनि do you believe in like religious कुराहरू as a कतिजना किन भन्छ people फाइटर्सहरुको कुरा गर्दाखेरि most of them are religious
and strange it works too
yeah exactly that's what I mean like you get something and anchor जस्तो हुन्छ where you put your faith right and then it gives you confidence or maybe something like that like as a person what
like
does that do
you correctly just said it's an anchor मलाई त्यस्तै हेर्छु you put an anchor into your daughter that daughter becomes your religion फाइटर्सहरुको त्यस्तो पनि हुन्छ किड्सहरुमा anchor गरेपछि it becomes so religion is just one of them anchors that keeps you disciplined if you're a devout Muslim or devout Christian you're not going out drinking partying all that adultery and stuff you're not looking for that you're just simply focused on your family values come home wake up pray like a meditation types after you have a faith in a God and that can be dangerous in good ways also so you have that faith that the God above is not going to let you die or win or lose I mean right जे हुन्छ भगवानको कृपाले हुन्छ इन्शाअल्लाह grace of God भनेर जान्छ फाइटमा डेन्जरस त हैन इन अ गुड वे हो के इट मेक्स यु डेन्जरस जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई सो all boats are burnt there's no looking back अन्त त्यस्तो भएर चाहिँ anchor in religion that I see in athletes a lot
do you think of it the same way
yeah I mean but me personally I'm not a fighter so I don't know I don't know what anchor ma chai mo chu aile so but as Rabindra for him his anchor is family so yeah he's a religious like guy whatever like but I think his anchor is his family Yuki ko pani त्यस्तै हो his mom I think is his anchor so everybody has an anchor it could be a strength later on it could be a weakness also it depends a very subjective question how good are you handling that भनेर सो अलिकति यो ब्यान्टर पनि चाहिन्छ क्या यस्तो ट्रेनिङ रुममा अब your training partners are let's say in abusing your family members and you fuck up your sparring because you got mad you know what I'm saying so better to do it in training than in like real platform biggest platform sorry what was the question bro I just religion
trash talking and some of them are very religious anchor
perfect word I think anchor and you got any anchor in your life like religion
nothing really I think for me it's more about planning and this what I want to get and then staying on the course
you're very particular about your planning like hitting deadlines and all that stuff I see you always I see you always like everything is like as a plan there's timers going off like fucking every 5 minutes like reminder after reminder I'm like damn bro this is like some systematic thing happening I'm known you while so every time I see you always like texting stuff and looks like a notepad and stuff it's pretty interesting like
for me things get like chaotic just if I don't write it down or note it down or kahi reminder or whatever it is त्यसपछि I'm set not that I'm obsessing over that idea it doesn't make sense right so if I write it down and then my mind is free and I can think about the rest of the things
makes sense bro I got something for you man before I forget I come bearing some gifts जिस्केको कहाँ हुन्छ त्यस्तो So I know you're a coffee head, eh? I got you some of Indonesia's finest coffee, eh, bro?
Thank you.
This
brother.
one's the I don't know. राम्रो छ यो चाहिँ अलिकति स्पेसल छ आई थिङ्क इन्डोनेसियन फोकलोरमा एन्ड मेड पपुलर बाई द्याट मुभी बकेट लिस्ट भन्ने आई डोन्ट नो इफ यु वाच द्याट मुभी ज्याक निकल्सन र मर्गन फ्रीम्यानको यो चाहिँ कापी लुवाक भन्छ नि
ओके एनिमलको शिट
या
कफी बिन्स
इट्स प्रिटी गुड म्यान आइभ ट्राइड इट
I've tried one in Nepal पनि अस्ति कफीको खै के भएको पहिला यहाँ पनि यो काइन्ड अफ रहेछ कि
Yeah, that's in the
These are mad expensive carry फेरि हैन
I should fucking hope so, man.
Thank you brother.
No worries, bro. You're gonna enjoy it though. Awesome. तिम्रो कफी पनि दामी हुन्छ यार मान्स
लेकाली म्यान
Can I have a little bit, brother?
म पनि ठ्याक्क त्यही नै भन्ला थिएँ एउटा फुल बनाउनु पर्छ जस्तो लाग्यो कति यसो गरौँ न 6800 गरौँ न
Damn, bro, this guy in science, man. Bro, Sushant Pradhan's cafe चाहिँ कहिले निस्किँदैछ
अब
छिटै
यहीँबाट ब्रान्डिङ गर्दा गर्दै
ठिक छ
निकाल्नु
I can see that coming away, bro. Like custom. We're there, almost there.
60 र 800 है